They're back, and they definitely brought the drama. You know what? We're going to be navigating the paranoia and the love and hate triangle between Star, Alex, and Noah. Let's do it.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, AfterBuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
And I'm so get it, bounce, ow, 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 ow.
No, but then you gotta do the Uzi though.
Right, wait. Bossy.
I love this song. This is a
This
good
is a bop.
song.
This is a bop.
It's a
Shout out to
bop.
Keke Palmer, Gigi. This
I'm
is
so
a
proud
bop.
of them for this. I'm so proud of them.
Yeah.
Thank you for this song, actually. But I'm a little ratchet, so of course I love it. Again, hey everyone, welcome to the Star After Show. We're back. I hope you missed us. I know y'all are in the live chat. Keep talking to us. We love it. We love it. Again, I am your lead host for now, Ivanna Williams. You can follow me on Twitter at Ivanna L. Williams and on Instagram at Ivanna.Williams. Who do I have with me?
You have Raquel Harris, and you can find me on all social media at Raquel Harris TV. I'm so happy to be back, and this season looks like it's gonna be amazing.
Yeah.
What up, Star fans? It's Jill Munroe. We'll talk about where you can find me later. For now, let's get into this episode because, girl,
What?
y'all,
Yeah, so okay.
so much
What did
happened
y'all
like
think-
that first 2 minutes.
What did y'all think overall of the show, of this episode?
I mean, I'm just very happy that I'm just happy to be back. That's really, like, I'm just kind of consuming everything all together. It does hurt me that, Karen passed. That really hurt me a lot. That kind of blew me away.
Yeah, we're gonna touch on that.
So can I just no, I don't care. Not like that. I mean,
Wow.
God bless
I wasn't
Karen.
gonna say it like that.
You know, very sad, but she wasn't instrumental to us moving forward with the plot. First of all, I'm so happy to be back with you guys. And if you did not catch the mid-season finale show where we got to interview Lee Daniels,
Then what are you doing?
you need to check that out because
Yes.
lots of tea was dropped in that, kind of
Yes.
set the stage for what's going to be happening this season. But this episode, the first 5 minutes, a lot of information.
Yes.
A whole lot of information. I'm here for it. I'm excited about
Patti LaBelle, Brandy.
Yes.
I mean,
Cassie, you know.
Brandy.
Brandy as a thug. Come on, B Rocka.
And no, but Patti LaBelle as a thug. I said she slammed that gun down so quick. I said, "Oh, woman,
Patty,
listen,
Patty.
you supposed to be auntie, not This is just
Yeah.
delicious." Okay.
Yeah.
The chat says rest in peace, Juvie Bay. I guess that was
Thank
Karen's
you.
name. So
Okay, 'cause
rest
I'm
in
like,
peace to Karen.
Hashtag Juvie Bay, I forgot.
No, seriously, I'm just
Yeah,
saying
well, she was
you know,
Juvie Bay.
She was Juvie. There's a lot of prison bays.
Yes, it
A
is.
lot of jail time.
And some are free still, but whatever.
Hey.
Okay, so first, I want to touch on how do you feel about Star and her mom? Like, mom's popping up everywhere. It's
I mean, personally, I feel like Star has the closest relationship with her mom, so that's
Right.
obviously affecting her the most compared to Simone.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like there's something that she's not letting everyone else know that maybe she had or experienced
Feels
with her
guilt
mom.
about?
Yeah. So I'm just curious about that.
For me, I think that her mom is coming up because, again, them dealing with death and discovering the body. This is our third body count.
Yeah.
From the 2 seasons so far. This one was very, very close to home.
Yeah.
And Star is already emotional about her feelings about Noah and what she should do about them and what she saw. Because, you can pick up on the vibes. You feel, when your man seems to have ventured off or is feeling somebody else.
Yeah.
And, So I think that she's seeing her mom because she's under a lot of pressure and that the situation is reminding her of things. We don't know what yet exactly, but
That's valid.
It's that honestly at the end, I thought when she saw her mom in the backseat, I almost thought she was gonna crash the car. Or I thought
no
she
more
was
car
sleeping.
accidents.
She
was having another dream like at the beginning.
I thought she was nodding off to sleep, and then in her dream she saw her mom in the back seat or something.
I didn't know it was her mom at first because she looked hella young. I didn't know.
Well, her mom was young.
She was young when she passed,
but
yeah.
she
Right.
looked like uber like that.
Yeah.
I was like, is this?
I'm gonna be honest. For 2 seconds, I thought it was Mariah Lynn from Love and Hip Hop. Like she was
the
making
wig?
I was like,
Yeah.
but
I was confused.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like it might have more than one symbol or something. I'm not sure what all it means, but because she keeps saying every time we see the mom, it's like, if you don't tell her, I will. So I'm like,
is it something about
can you
Brody?
unveil the secret now?
Like,
what is it?
She's the real star.
What do y'all think it is?
I honestly don't know because I mean Star has held so many secrets that it could really be anything.
Yeah.
So I mean,
it could be something about Simone's dad or anything.
Yeah.
I feel like it's too early to tell at the moment, and they're just kind of making you think about it.
I guess so, but you have something to tell our viewers, though,
You
don't
do.
you?
I have a live read, you guys. So if you want to have fun, learn, and grow in all areas of your life, well, I have something for you. It's a podcast. Conversations with Maria Menounos is a podcast edition. Is hosted by our very own AfterBuzz founder and drops every Friday on iTunes. Conversations with Maria Menounos features celebrity and influencer interviews along with secrets and tips on how to be better in all aspects of life. From health and wellness to career, relationships, finances, and more. Let our Maria be the big sister you've always wanted. And she definitely is because we're all sitting here being successful.
Yes, we
Clearly. Thank you, Maria. Just go to iTunes and subscribe to Conversations with Maria Menounos for free. Be sure to rate and comment when you do. Let Maria know it was us that sent you there. Of course, the Star Panel, we're
your favorite.
Exactly. Conversations with Maria Menounos podcast edition. Check it out now.
All right.
And
Let's get into our next topic. I'm really struggling. Like, which one would I do more? But I feel like we have to talk about seeing Miss Patti LaBelle and Brandy.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Honestly, though, like all I could think about was Black Cinderella.
Yeah.
Literally,
no,
like
really.
it just brought me back because I mean, Patty's just like, I mean, she is my aunt, but she doesn't know. And when I see Brandy, I just immediately think of Black Cinderella all the time. And my Black Barbie that I had of Cinderella and who was Brandy. Because I was the braids.
I didn't think that we were going to see her in the first episode coming back. I thought maybe the next one or so, like 2 or 3. But we, of course, though, it's Stars, so they just give it all to you at once. And we saw Patti LaBelle when she was walking in because the shop had burnt down, and she was like 26 years and this shop burned down. And I didn't know how long it had been open. I kind of assumed that it was maybe a little bit less than 10, but it was run down. Oops, sorry. But it made more sense that it was closer to 30 years. And that made me feel even worse because it seemed like it was something that was handed down throughout the family, from Patti to Carlotta, and then it burns down.
And then everything, they've just had a family unit there for so long too, and everything, people have gone, people have come. It's literally just been a journey in and out of the shop. So it was sad to see that it went. But it also does open up a clean slate, like Carlotta said. Like this clean slates in a lot of different ways.
Remodel. Yeah. So that it's not going to be run down anymore once they get that insurance money.
And even if they didn't have insurance, clearly we know that I keep calling her Patty, sorry, but Miss Christine, they still in the hustle. They still in that gang
streets,
life,
baby.
That slaughter gang.
So
let me tell you, that's
so they can still have the money if insurance don't come through.
But I mean, they haven't been. Money has been an issue, and we haven't seen Miss Christine or Cassie for a minute. So we're gonna see why that relationship was rough, and obviously Carlotta and Cassie have some feelings for each other.
That's what I'm wondering. Why did they fall out? I need to know. I need to get to the.
Clearly, there was some man sharing and some other stuff, but I like that we're gonna get to see Brandy and Patti LaBelle against type. We're used to seeing Brandy in sweeter roles or, more girl next door type. Even, Chardonnay, when she was on the game, was a venture out. But this is something else. This is some street stuff.
Patty's always played a very strong woman type of lead, but we ain't never seen her in a drug gang. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like,
is it the drug? We don't know what gang it is. They said the streets.
Black Girl Magic gang. I'm guessing.
I mean, they could be boosting. They could be, we don't know.
Gang. But because whenever, we find out the reason that they're there is because Cotton called them, and Carlotta, that hurt my heart too. And Carlotta's like, "You think I can't protect you?"
Yeah,
I think that Carlotta was not thinking logically.
Simone was even saying like, "Okay, well, they still in the life, maybe it was Cotton's like, they still in that life, you know what I'm saying? So we'll be fine. We have backups." So.
But I think even more than that, what Carlotta has to realize is you were hospitalized because we started the episode off after Star waking up from the dream with them going to the hospital to pick her up.
Yeah.
So she's been down.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So those 2 weeks, there was nothing that she could do to protect Cotton,
not at all.
And we don't know what happened to oh boy, I'm blanking on his name. Amari, yeah, we don't know where Amari is.
Man, I was hoping that I was going to see that he had died when we come back, but I don't, because you and I were like, no, he gotta die. Oh no, you like him.
You talking about Prison Bae?
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Never mind.
You just thought he was sexy?
No, I'm here for chocolate, so whatever. But at the same time, no, he was bad for Cotton. But at the same time, I don't know. I was just into their little fling, and Elliot was just kind of getting on my nerves. Because it was like, Elliot, you don't really know what you want. It was just back and forth. Like, I need you to figure it out.
I needed Elliot to be more about that action.
You know,
well,
now
Elliot's dead,
he
so
can't be. Right.
there's
Well,
no
now he's
action.
not. But what I'm saying is that I was hoping that they would have a stronger relationship. That's what I'm saying. Back when he was alive, make it move, Elliot.
Can we keep in mind that Cotton embezzled money from him? So he's probably was a little bit conflicted, but he gave her that job, fresh start. They were working towards it, but she had messed with crazy prison bags.
Well, that's fine, and that's what I'm saying. Like, I felt like he was too much on the fence. I felt like it's either you do want to be with her, or no, you won't, and it'll keep it strictly business because she did steal from you.
And you also know where Cotton comes from, and you know the type of like things that she's been through. So for you going into the situation, you kind of have to be like, just a little bit more understanding.
Yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
But Elliot, whenever he's gone. So
yeah. So well, now, so what else do y'all expect? I'm really hoping that I just want to see Miss Patty like shoot a gun a few times. I just want to see her just like pow 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 real quick.
I'm gonna need her. No, Patty.
No,
baby.
y'all don't want to see it.
No, because I just can't.
I want to see her take it all in. I got to see her shoot somebody.
That means somebody else has to die, and I would like, to stay intact. I don't want any more deaths.
I think it's gonna happen because I think Amari's not dead. I think it's gonna take.
Oh no, Amari's gonna be back.
It's gonna take Miss
haunting
Christine.
people.
It's gonna take her shooting him.
You think so? Or
Yes.
Cassie? Or maybe Carlotta? Well, Carlotta's already blown somebody
No,
away.
Carlotta is. I think it's gonna be Carlotta because she feels like she has something to prove now.
To Cotton.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
That's a good point.
yeah.
So I mean, and if anything, but see, on top of that, I'd be like, Mom, please sit down. Just take a seat. We'll handle
Right,
this.
because she was so frustrated, but she still had the little medical band on her wrist. I'm like, Mom,
Patty,
go get some water and go sit down.
Where are these
you know
pies?
how to
Patty?
act.
Where are
That's
the
her
pies at?
baby.
Okay,
That's her babies.
True, but and then Brandy too. I feel like first of all, when she was like, when she took the drink from Carlotta, I was like, Brandy, and I can't see Brandy in that way either because I'm like, Brandy, what, girl? But I was here for Patty or Miss Christine coming for her wigs. And she was like, you know what, girl, you got all this hair.
Everybody came for Carlotta's wig.
Yes!
And y'all know Carlotta's upgrading her wig collection. We got that scoop.
But Miss Latifah, though, you do have beautiful hair, so it was nice.
She absolutely does, but I feel like they really turned it up a notch on talking about Carlotta's wigs.
Yeah.
Like, that was so hilarious to me. But also, we have another live read for you all. For you, those of you who are listening to us on iTunes
and YouTube.
Yes, I have a special little live read for y'all.
I mean, I'm not.
Just give us your 5 stars and subscribe, everyone. We hope that you all love listening to our show.
And thumbs up on YouTube. Make sure you're doing
Please.
that. And leave comments. We like comments. We like your feedback. So
Yes.
iTunes is very important. If you can't catch us live on YouTube, you can catch us the next day. Download it. Listen to us. In your little travels to work and such.
Yes, just
5
thumbs up.
stars.
Just thumbs up every time you guys see us. Just thumbs up. That's pretty much the
Yes,
gist of what
please.
Just like us because
Hey.
we love you.
Okay, so we have a couple little love triangle, love, hate issues, and it's frustrating me, guys.
I'm ready to get on that.
Okay, so who do you want to start with then?
Because I need Star to just get over it. I need her to get over it. Okay,
it's time to get over.
It's a wrap. Hang it up. It's fine. So my thing is, you knew Noah's playing both sides. Clearly, I don't really think he
And
likes.
he doesn't care.
No, at all. Clear at all. And so my thing is, Star, leave it alone. He's not for you, and you've had many signs show you that he's not for you. And Alex, do you really want Noah? Like, you really just gave up? I mean,
Here's the thing. Alex wants Noah. I think what the thing was with Derek, and it was the stress of the situation, being a full-time caretaker and trying to kick their career off. I think got to her. Part 2, her and Noah connect musically. That's on a different level. They create magic in the studio, and so it's spilling over, and she's confused about her feelings because she thought she loved Derek. She didn't realize she was over it. Now, they said that Star and Noah were a secret, but I thought it was a secret to Iyanna, but that Simone and Alex
thought it was
knew.
already
So I
known
was
that they were an
totally
undercover
confused
thing.
about that.
I thought they all knew, too.
And that was the whole point of, them allowing the secret fake relationship, and that's why it was so important that it was fake.
Right,
not
right.
just because of, Derek. But maybe I missed something.
I don't know. Okay, so
yeah. No,
So
that's
quick
it.
question, because there's a part where Alex she leaves she leaves to go meet with Noah for his interview or whatever, and then she has a conversation with him afterwards saying, "I'm only doing this press for take 3 or whatever, nothing else." Do y'all really believe that she's also doing the fake relationship only for take 3 or also for herself?
I think Alex is very confused.
Yeah.
I don't think she's ever had a positive male figure in her life, and I think she's leaning on any type of guy. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Well, it just seems like she's been this kind of cold person for a while now, and Derek was the one person that she kind of like loosened up with. But even still, I think Alex is also very selfish. I think she's that bratty kid to a T. I think that she's not as blatant as Star is, but their hearts are kind of similar.
Yeah,
True.
I mean, they were very good friends. That's how they pulled it together. I think that with Noah, you know what he is. He's out in those streets. He has the bad boy reputation. She probably sees flashes of her father in him.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that probably plays a role in it.
Mm-hmm.
And she wanted to be connected to the music because she wasn't connected to her dad, who also had the music connection, but it never happened.
The irony.
The irony.
Yeah, because so we see that Alex is Noah's new boo. Did y'all think it was gonna go this way, or do you think
Yes.
she was gonna have neither one?
No, well, remember, I was an advocate for Noah and Alex hooking up. I think they look delectable together.
They do.
2,
They do.
I like the chemistry that they have in the studio. And 3, I kind of like the idea of Star not getting the guy for a change.
Yes, and that
Even though it was
Hey,
dirty.
me too.
So,
Good.
and that
see?
topic
Yeah.
too. Well, but we talked about that last time with the fact of just a white woman always being able to get what she wants, and in this case, she doesn't. And so, I mean, I'm just saying, privilege is a thing.
I mean, she talked about it. She was. What did she say if she got in the shower first? Miss Ruby would say that she
She's
was
using her
using all
white
the
privilege?
hot water for white privilege. So
I'm just saying, it is 2018.
No, I like it too, because like I was saying last time, I said it's going to take something that's going to be a blow to Star's ego. And I feel like this is the hugest, and it's on display.
Yep.
A lot of people didn't know, obviously, that Star and Noah had a thing going on, but it burns. And I'm just like, yeah.
I just want to know what's just so great about Noah, though. Like, that's my thing is Derek.
He's popping.
sexy. He can sing.
He was already established.
We don't know what type of kisses he's giving.
But
what
he
type
was a
of
flop.
energy. No, he wasn't.
No.
He was a star.
Not a
and
He
then
was, and then his roller coaster went down.
It went
and
down because
stayed.
I thought it was because he was acting out on the bad boy side.
That
and
too,
stuff.
and
But-
He didn't have a hit. He didn't have
dabbled.
multiple hits. So he had one hit, and it was cool, and then it faded out.
It was
And-
doesn't
definitely a
mean he
number
still
of
can't be
things.
sexy.
It's definitely a number of things, and that's why he's doing the press too, right? To try and like fix his image.
Right,
He's really
yeah.
trying to work on that.
And
to
he's
come back
using
up.
Alex to do it too.
Yes.
Because he's staying relevant through Alex. And unfortunately, a lot of artists do that now. They get in relationships to stay relevant.
Yeah.
So, okay. Unfortunately, it's not
Yeah.
talent anymore. It's just who you're hooking up with. So
I know. So I do have another question about when Alex confronted Gigi about the plagiarizing. Would y'all have said anything, or would y'all let it go?
I would have been like, girl, I ain't trying to get sued for you. What?
So you would have confronted Gigi
Yeah,
too?
I would
Okay.
have been like, okay, so you do know this is against the law. We could, because my thing is, once someone knows that you steal whatever, you are now that's the face. I do agree that is the music business.
Okay.
But at the same time, it's like, do I want to be this artist?
Was it an inspired by moment, like kind of like how
It was
Cardi
verbatim.
B,
It was word for word.
Well, so this is what was it kind of like Cardi B with Bodak Yellow, how she took that from Kodak Black,
But see, that's
that
not-
type of thing, or was it was the exact verse?
She took the exact hook from another Lil Rage, whoever that is, like
Okay.
verbatim, word for word.
Right. A
And that's what she
sample.
was saying. Like, you think that we don't take those
But
things
even
from
here's the
people?
thing, even doing that, because okay, here's the example. Remember when Drake had what's the song?
All of his songs.
Okay.
Listen, do not speak ill of Drake.
We're
No,
not.
the song,
It's not ill, but he samples.
It's real.
The
It's-
song
it's
I'm
real.
specifically
Kanye
talking
samples.
of is the one. It was an old like 1994 song from this guy named Rappin' Forte, Players Club, and they ended up suing him
Yes.
because he had like that little segment. But Drake's point of view was that he was paying homage.
He always is paying homage.
Rapping Forte is like, no, you taking my stuff. So
You
I
have
was
to-
wondering, was
yeah.
that in the spirit, like where you redo something to try and pay homage to it and flip it in the middle of your own song? I don't know.
But
feel
I
like
guess
those
when
were
you're
just my
paying
thoughts.
homage, you have to also actually pay literally, and I think that's
Or
not what she
ask.
was wanting to do. Gigi.
It depends on how many bars, but like here's the thing: they just went to the studio that day. Was it an
Yeah.
official single? Was it just we're doing this for a live show and we're bouncing it back to you? That's why I didn't know if it was such a big deal, because if it's
Yeah.
just kind of like we're doing this for a live show, we're just kind of throwing it out there, then I don't know if it's plagiarizing in the technical sense.
Well, clearly it was with ill will, though, because Gigi knew, and she was like,
And she didn't care.
she said,
at
I mean,
all.
for what?
But maybe she didn't care because she thought it was just like, this is a sample. It's not like, we'll see.
Yeah.
She was
well,
kinda
I mean,
like, I don't
but the
care.
way that Alex got upset, it was pretty obvious that it's something that would get them in trouble. So
Right.
that's why I figured like Gigi didn't do it the right way that she's supposed to, and that's why she's upset.
Well, that's what
So,
happens when you do a song the same day.
You know.
That's
and
true.
she even said that she's like, no, the beat changed. They even switched the beat and everything. They didn't have the same beat that the girls recorded on in the studio. So, and that sucks too, because I really thought that Alex and Gigi were gonna have a good like
And that was going to be her
because that's what Alex
her
needed.
outsource. Yeah, she needs a home girl.
I knew Gigi wasn't shit, though.
I didn't
did.
wanna
I
believe it,
I
though.
knew she
Because we
wasn't.
don't know, we still don't know, and we probably will never know why her and Jocelyn fell out.
Exactly.
Oh,
What up, Tiana?
Right. I hope peace. I love Junie. Junie's great. But no, that's wild. I think hopefully Alex finds some way to figure that out, though, because I don't think that they should go that route at all. That's just gonna mess them up. They have already so many other things that they need to worry about, and other rumors that are going along with Take 3, and it's like,
Well, they didn't perform it, so I guess it's a done deal, right?
maybe.
I don't know.
It was so weird, right?
Yeah. Okay. So at the show, though, we saw Noah performed his rendition of "Where I Wanna Be."
Donnell Jones, shout out to you. What was that, 1999, I think?
Ooh, I don't think. Ooh.
Yeah.
I was about to say 2000s, but then you just hit it right on the
Maybe.
mark.
I think it
No,
was
it's definitely
99 when
90
it came out.
songs,
I
but
think
yeah.
it was like 99 when it came out.
Yeah, and that was the perfect song. But at first, because what was the sequence? They were showing him and Simone him and Star at first, and I was like, okay, this is weird. And then it switched to him and Alex, and I'm like, okay.
Because he's conflicted too, I feel like...
And they standing right next to each other, listening to him sing to
they
both
like-
of them. I'm just like Goofy.
Girl.
Look at
Girl.
We're Goofy
Like,
today.
what?
That's not Alex and Star.
That's
We're
the-
Goofy and Goofy.
But that's what happens in the music business. You know what I mean? That's a
mean,
lot.
yeah.
But why? My thing is, though, I would think to myself, I'm an artist. I have the potential to be whatever I want
I'm
to be.
popping. Look at me.
And I can have anybody.
Any guy.
But I want this guy who I'm sharing with my other member of my group. I'm sorry, like, I'm sleep. That makes no sense to me. But hey, whatever. Noah's the guy.
That's our guy.
Noah's it. He's going to lead us through it. But
Oh, speaking of leading through, Charles Floyd is taking over the label.
Ow.
How do y'all feel?
okay.
I think it's a good thing, but it's gonna also have some consequences. Go.
I thought he was gonna be like, I hope it wasn't gonna be like eventually he'd be like some type of perv or something, and then we'd highlight the Me Too movement, which hey, whatever. But now that we saw a flash into what's gonna be next week, I'm like, maybe he's like just on some dictator stuff, like where he's just
of
crazy.
course, because we see how he treats Ayanna, his own daughter.
Yeah.
I mean, of course he only cares about money with his own daughter. He's gonna be that way with Take 3. I thought it was gonna be a good thing that they'll elevate, but I think mainly Alex is gonna elevate.
Yeah,
And
She's got it.
and she's not gonna care.
you don't think so? You think that she's
I
going to
think-
leave them behind?
I don't think she'll leave them behind, but I think she's gonna
Temporarily,
be feeling herself.
I think she'll leave them behind.
I think she's gonna be feeling
Absolutely.
herself for a
She's
minute.
already doing it. She's transitioning to leave them behind.
She low key is high, not even low key.
She
high key.
sings and she writes songs better than all of them. I mean,
She is. Yeah,
they're setting it up for her to leave.
just a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think that's just going to touch on how groups are in modern
course,
society,
of
you know?
course, yeah.
But I mean, I think she's going to come back just because she feels bad about it. And I think Simone's going to, because I feel like Simone's always the one that comes
She's
and
so
pulls everybody back.
forgiving,
Yeah.
yeah.
She's going to be like, let's not do this. Like, we can come out with
But
a
we
hit
don't even have to
song.
do this though. Like,
Right. Right.
Simone was on her G stuff tonight, though. You know, she went and told
know.
Noah, men are trash, stay away from
know.
them
I was
both.
gonna
Of course
ask
you
though,
think
but
so,
did you say
Simone.
how you felt about Charles Floyd though? Like how you felt so good about him?
I think he's going to come in and mess stuff up.
Mess it up.
I think that he hasn't been, from what we understand, there's a reason why Ivanna was wide open to take over the label and why she was kind of running with it. Mm-hmm. I think that he might not be as in touch with things as he thinks or whatever.
That's
but,
how I feel too.
You know, I think he's going to cause more problems than solutions, but we'll see.
Right.
I don't know. So Angel and I forget Elijah Kelly's character's name, but they have a song on the radio.
Everybody's song is on the radio.
Everybody's song is on the radio now.
What was the text that Simone got? It was from Noah.
It was from Noah, and he texted.
He said,
which
"You guys
one did he
are on."
text?
He told her that they were on the radio.
Did he tell Simone, or because he picked up Simone picked up someone's phone,
right?
So was he texting Star or Alex?
Oh, that's what we.
I
don't
thought
know.
he was texting Star's phone at first, which is why Simone felt compelled to pick up the phone, like it's no big deal, it's my sister.
Right.
I think that it might be Star because remember, didn't Star's conversation with him, or did they both have conversations with him saying, you know, you're out there, you're benefiting from this, we're wherever. So
yeah,
sure, I think they all did. They've been going at him.
Yeah,
and that's what they're using Noah to. I mean, milking him as much as they can. I just think
all three of them should just use him.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
But there's feelings involved, so it's not that easy to
but
just
are there
use
really
them.
like
I mean, they think so.
See,
they feel something.
Something. You know, they do feel something. Stars felt the most. So I think that's my thing is with Alex. Alex doesn't know how she feels. I feel like she's just falling into something. Alex confuses me with
it does confuse me too. So we'll see how that goes. We do want to give you all some fan shout outs really quickly, and then we also have some news and gossip for y'all. So who we got?
Let's talk about shout out to, let's see who's in the chat. Price Right, he's been really active. Wentz Lover 21, Simone Francois.
Where's Blue Hampton at?
Not in there right now. Lastacia Sampson, Kimberly Mayfield. So shout out to you guys getting it popping in the chat. Make sure every week you are in the chat live with us. So let's talk a little news since we've been talking about Alex. You know Alex has a boo.
In real life. Ryan Destiny has a boo.
Ryan Destiny has a real life boo, somebody that you guys are familiar with, somebody that has a little tad connection to singing and some of the castmates.
You don't say.
Kind of like, you know, he's a new addition.
He is a new addition. He's Keith Powers. He played Ronnie DeVoe in the New Edition movie. He was also seen in BET's Tales series.
Yes.
He's on the rise, and he and Ryan are so cute.
They are.
There was an advanced screening last night for Star. He was there supporting his boo.
Cute.
You know, videotaping, shouting her out. He was like, Star comes back on tonight, so.
That's my star up there. You know, she's doing her thing. This is my shining star. I mean, I'm Keith Powers. I'm giving her power. We in power.
Oh,
Black power.
Oh,
okay.
Actually, you know.
Hey.
All that love.
Give me a man.
So, you know, shout out to them. So every week we will be giving you a little bit drops of tea on the cast and things that are going on with it. And if there's things that you guys want to talk about, make sure you hit us up too.
Yeah. And if you guys have any news too that we, missed, please let us know.
Sure.
I'm sure you guys will in those comments.
Yeah.
So
we know you will.
You're right.
Okay. So after that, let's just go ahead and get right into our predictions.
And now, your AfterBuzz TV predictions.
We had to say star at the end. Okay, so I think Carlotta is going to be the one that takes out Amari, and I think that Charles is going to produce Alex into the star that she should be, and kind of leave them in the background. So that's like all I have right now. I feel like I need like the second episode to really have a foundation. I do, just a little bit, because like I'm like, okay, I don't want to make any quick moves.
For me, I think that Carlotta is going to get distracted by whatever her beef is with Cassie and Mama Christine. I think that is going to kind of pull her away from the group. So they're going to be, once again, as they're climbing, left to kind of figure it out. Because I think that we are going to see a bunch of different things come to place. I think Alex is going to be pulled in the solo route, but it seems like they might have a little buzz going on at radio now. So I think that there's going to be those type of conflicts, but I don't know. I'm really excited to see if Alex is really slapping Star next week.
Right, or if that's just like a sequence or something. They
or
wake
if it's
up.
a dream. Yeah, I
y'all
don't
be
know.
playing with us.
You know, but I want to
Yeah.
see because that's a girl fight. I'm like,
It's
what?
It's about time.
What?
Yeah, no, for real. I do have another question really quickly before I get into mine. Sorry, I forgot to ask. What do y'all think is going on with Ivanna?
I don't know where she is.
I know we're gonna see her again.
I hope so. I hope we do. Oh, one more thing, and thank you, chat, for mentioning this.
I was gonna say
Custody.
Yeah. No, Simone.
Well, Simone, because
her opening up about
Simone, since you brought up Ivanna and she was feeding her those pills, the first thing Simone did was ask for a pill. So she's
Yeah.
still dealing with that. But she opened up a lot this episode about her feelings about Karen and just started
and
talking.
being gay. Possibly,
Possibly.
but not really.
I think Simone is
Maybe
fluid.
sort of. I think she's
queer.
I
She's
think she's
queer.
queer.
Absolutely.
Yeah, she's queer. She's that.
Well,
person.
wait. Is queer not gay? Forgive me if I'm being...
Queer
Not
is-
anymore.
Queer,
Okay.
Queer is the umbrella term for not straight.
Okay.
So you can be like, oh, I dibble and dabble, and like Star said to Simone, like you don't have to have a label. It's just whatever you're into.
I don't think she's ready to pick, and I don't think she has to pick something right now.
She could be into energy. It could just simply be that. Like
Exactly.
it could be just like, oh, I like your energy. I vibe with you, and whether you're a female or a male, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, but that's a good question because queer used to be more of like a slur that straight folks couldn't use, but now it's kind of coming more about, because I always use the term sexually fluid, but I mean now more people are using the term queer, so.
Because it got kicked off of LGBTQ and then they brought it back.
Right.
And yeah, I think being queer is, I think, just the safe way to say, like, I'm not sure. And
Yeah.
so you just,
Yeah.
And I
And
just
it's
think,
much shorter than sexually fluid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Simone's
sexually-
been through a lot, so I think
It's polyamorous, there's so
she's
many
figuring it
terms.
out. So
Yeah, definitely.
yeah.
So, because I was wondering, I'm like, I know Simone was staying with Ivanna, so we gotta see Ivanna again. Like,
I hope so.
That's my
Because
prediction,
even
for
though she was
sure.
crazy and she was a BIT, other words.
CH?
Yeah, I liked Ayanna's character. I
did
liked
too.
what it brought to the
Yeah.
show. So I hope to see her.
I
back.
liked her too, except for giving her those prescription
Yes.
pills.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
this is not
We don't
Simone's
want that.
prescription.
Right.
Shouldn't
We
be
don't want to
doing
see
it.
It's
that.
literally not her prescription.
But,
So,
Right.
like I said, I think Patty's gonna be Miss Christine. I think she's gonna be the one to take out Omari.
Okay.
I just feel, because she's the one who laid that gun down. I just feel it in my spirit.
But you know how old people be getting all worked up, and it's like,
but she's actually still in that gang life.
she's
though.
a gangster.
I mean, you know,
gang.
but I didn't feel it. I didn't believe it. I was like, Carlotta's gonna.
I want Patty to surprise me. I feel you on that, but
I
want
want to
Patty
see what
surprise
Cassie's
me.
gonna do.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I want to see,
Okay.
because I know Cassie and Carlotta are going to have a fallout
Yes.
more, and I want to see that.
Yes,
I got to
ma'am.
see that. Yes. So I think that's pretty much it for me and my predictions, guys. As always, comment below and let us know what some of y'all's predictions are. We love reading y'all's predictions. Of course, we always respond back to you guys.
Yes.
Because y'all are so, like, just full of ideas and creative, and I love it, love it, love
Yeah,
it.
clap back or not, we love you. But yeah,
We do. So let's start down here, and where can we find you?
So I'm Jill Munroe. You guys can follow me everywhere: Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat at Stiletto Jill. Make sure you hit me up. Holla.
all right. And my name is Raquel Harris. You can find me on all social media at Raquel Harris TV.
Again, I'm your host, Ivanna Williams, and you can follow me on Twitter at Ivanna L. Williams and on Instagram at Ivanna.Williams. Bye. See you next week.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Keven Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Buzz you later.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.